This is Diego from NutriAdmin, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a meal plan from scratch. So in order to create a meal plan, you can click on the meal plans option on the left menu, and then you can create on the green button for new meal plan. You'll have to select a client and name your meal plan, and also choose the number of days you want. And now there are a couple of different options here. You can either auto-generate the meal plan, which will let you choose a diet, number of macros and calories, and NutriAdmin will give you different recipes and options that fit that criteria. Or in this case, you can create a meal plan from scratch. So when we click on create from scratch, we will start with an empty meal plan. And this is useful when you want to be extremely specific and choose every single ingredient and recipe. So the way you interact with the meal plan is you can click the plus button in any point in the table, and this will allow you to search for foods. So for example, I can have banana for breakfast and oats. So you can just type in whatever you need, milk. And once you add the different foods, you can click on any of the elements and rename it. So you may want to say whole milk, you may want to specify whole cow milk, or you can rename it to whatever you want. And then you can also click on a food and change the quantity. So this could be like one portion. You can click here if you want to create a portion that is not available there. And you can also click on the food and see the nutrients. So this gives you an overview of the nutrients. There are some different options here. If you want the same breakfast for different days, you can click the copy meal plan and just paste it. So this is just very quick and efficient way of setting up stuff. And then you can also add recipes. So you can click the add recipe button and search and use either your own recipes or search the database. So for example, I can search for chicken pesto pasta and add one of these options to the plan. This comes from an external database. So here's the item. And if I go to the recipes tab, I can see the details. So there's an image, ingredients, instructions, etc. Now, once I can repeat here, and the database also has branded items. So for example, I can search for something like Marmite, and it says here no results found, so then I can click show more results. So this will query the databases, and when you query them, you notice there are different tabs in here. So that's because we have 4 different databases. So the USDA database doesn't have any results for Marmite in this case, but the branded one has yeast extract, and the AusNat database for Australian products also has Marmite, and the UK one doesn't. So in this case, I'm going to choose this item here. And again, I can rename it to something simpler. So I could just say Marmite and copy it again around the plan. And if you want to remove an item, you can just click remove like this. So that's one way you can edit the meal plan. Changes are saved automatically. But also you can go to the macronutrients section. So these charts here give you a summary of the whole plan, and you can drill down per day. So for example, for day 1, I can show details, and this view may be more useful for you to edit. So in here you can change directly the portion sizes, and you can say 2 of these one, for example, and it shows you the macros directly as you work. And also you have the same menu here, so you could search again for salmon, just get it here directly. And this can be a nice quick way of interacting, and you can see here the total. So for example, if you're aiming at 2000 calories for this plan, you can add and tweak the different ingredients and the different amounts, and slowly make sure that the macros add up to your target. Now in terms of micronutrients, you can click here to see a summary, and if you choose the age and gender of your client, then NutriAdmin will show you if any micronutrients are, if there's a deficiency of any micronutrients or an excess. So in this case, most of the table is yellow because I've barely added any ingredients, but once you complete a meal plan, you can have a quick look here and see if, for example, vitamin D is missing or sodium is too high, etc. There are also some formulas here that will give you some guidance based on the parameters of this client, like weight and height. And then there's a shopping list that will get assembled automatically as you add ingredients to the plan. In this tab, you have a summary of the client, so you may want to check this if you remember, for example, was this client allergic to something? So if you have this data in the software, you have the whole client record here to check.
Good morning.
And
please be aware that we will
finally,
be conducting the weekly
you can download the meal plan in here and include any
please
sections that
all
you required.
until further notice.
And in this section, you can add comments as well. So that's all.